What is your cycle? What has your cycle been? What have your parents done? What did your grandparents do? And what will you add to the spiral? You have to be able to swim. And you have to be able to wait, and you have to be perceptive. And then you say, okay, let's take this one. Then you have to decide, then you have to make speed. You have to build up your speed.
Then at some point, you reach a level and a speed at which you can do this, when you have to actually tone down the speed. You have to actually go back to the very basics of the elasticity of the playing field that you're playing with, and the actual motion of your wrist, and the weight of the stick, and the location of your hand on the stick, and really go down to the basics and see if you're actually doing the movement right. And then start thinking about how to make it more complex. And I think that in the future, as I make it more complex, I'll be forced to go back to the basics to eventually make it, more complex. So in that sense, it's kind of an upward spiral. That's it.
Then you have to say, okay, this is where we'll part, and this is why we diverge. You drop the rope, and then you're on the selection threshold.
In the end, they made a decision, and they said, like, okay, we're gonna go somewhere completely different in Germany, within the boundaries. So they went all the way from South Germany, where they grew up, etc., out of their protective life, and started a new life near Hamburg.
It's called vertical psychology, because the top down and the bottom up has to do with the fear of death and the survival of things.
In Indonesia, you can't survive with only a mother to take care of you. So my dad and his brothers and sisters were sent to other relatives. Now, my dad was sent to the worst one.
And then you have to realize that this is going to end, and then you are powerless. Okay, I'm in hell now. How do I find my way out of hell? It will be the test of my character. And then you get picked up, and then you get converged again to get out of the wave, and then you have a whole story to tell if you survived.
So what I learned from them is to continuously try to improve my life and the environment around myself. So and the traits, I mean, my mom, when I call her, and I talk to her, it's like she told me like a week ago, you're starting to sound much more like your dad every day. So I was like, I'm not even planning on doing so, but because I don't know, it just comes from the inside or the influence. So that's my story.
First time, number 7 in the whole movie. First time, 601, together 7. Last time, you need to be able, if you lead, you need to be able to sell information, sell people stuff. You have to be able to tell them what to do. You have to be able to give them deadlines. And you need to be able to buy information, say, I don't know, can you advise me? Please, I'm listening. And here you have to be able to rebel and stand up and say, I don't agree.
I have seen some things that are missing in my life to reach further steps in the circle. So that, and combined with the cross of up, down, bottom, up, and horizontal, vertical axis will help me develop my leadership skills.
Nice.
To process further on.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
What is voorbij? The past is the past. We look to the future now.